Survival Log Update 7. I've landed on the Baronetty Moon 2. I think I'm saying that right, or probably not. And it is a lush green world with vegetation as far as the eye could see when I was coming down. Unfortunately, I failed to notice the Xerax patrol in orbit, and, well, I took a shot to the rear. Just the one. Almost lost the warp drive. It's repaired now, but I did lose the armor locker, the fridge, which is unfortunate because I needed that to return any additional foods I might come across to base, and, well, just a general sense of setback after that. Although the planet is providing what I need to repair, and to my surprise, I'll be able to replace both the armor locker and the fridge for the SV, provided I can get my hands on some silicon. That'll be the piece that's holding me back currently, and I just dumped all my stuff on the ground. Go me. Just parked up next to a crashed engine, or a broken engine rather, here on the planet, and, well, it had an XL thruster on it for a capital vessel that I went ahead and salvaged. Give me a bit of Ziscosium and a few other parts that'll be valuable to me, but mostly I just needed the steel plate to make some new blocks. Plant fiber and copper-bearing rocks are abound in the area I've been to, but little than that. There are a number of other radar pings that aren't resource-related that I'd like to check out as we continue. Key objectives for this planet, I think, are to find, well, one, gather plant matter to convert into nitrocellulose for ammunition, and two, is to find seeds and additional grow plots to expand our base back on the other planet, because the other planet houses every resource we're going to need, and if I can secure the base in the area from the ever-increasing Xerax attacks, then I'll have a even better shot of building a capital vessel that is capable of liberating me from this sector of space. But in order to do that, I am going to need to do a bit of exploration, and this planet seemingly holding quite the plethora of resources that we need immediately. Keenly, well, the plant matter that is everywhere to be found here, which is, well, nice to have. Engine compartment, a ruined landing pad, and a submerged tank, which I'm curious about. Ooh. And would you look at that? There's silicon. Silicon near the submerged thing. Carbon substrate. And a few little aliens that I'll be able to use my pistol on. Not get to work out this particular weapon very much, as the threats on the other planet were a little above its capabilities. But for right now, I can make a steak, and I can actually get all of my parts to replace those couple of broken bits we have. I'm hoping I don't need much more besides what I just got my hands on. And nope, I can make an armor locker, and hopefully there's enough left over to build that fridge. Munch down on that steak, save my ration packs. But upon further examination of the things I've just said, the situation on the other planet was becoming a bit more tenuous. Not capable of fending off the Xerax for much longer, given my dwindling ammunition supplies, so... Whoa! Spider! Hello. That was, whew. Gave me quite the fright. I'll keep my things on me. Grab all... Ooh, hold on. An assault shotgun? That'll be a lovely little toy in case I get attacked again. Another one. An armor boost. That's going on to the armor. Well, that was, hello. Level 11 in the PD-8. A first aid kit. What are with all the assault shotguns? What was this tank? It's been submerged. Why does it have so much weaponry hidden in it? It's odd. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna take it, but it's just odd. The lower gravity also assists for exiting that. But now oh, armor locker and a fridge back. Whoa! Uh-oh. Oh. The Legacy. What the heck are they doing in Xerax space? They're usually the first thing the Xerax hunt and burn. God, I'm glad I have these. Whew. Let's turn the ship back on since I'm going to be placing things into the fridge now. Make sure all my meds go in there for easy findings. My gosh. That was quite the surprise. But I can't make a door for the SV to replace that bit of it. But we'll just have to work with what we got. And, well, I have some spare blocks. I made extras just in case. And, well, looks like I'll be covering up quite a few things. Leave a hole just enough to access a few key bits. Yeah, there's not much else to be recreated, I guess. But armor locker. The multi-boosts. The armor boost is what is going on immediately, as well as another... Actually, I already have a multi-boost on. The armor will go in place of the insulation, as it's a little more valuable to us since we're not currently, well, burning or freezing to death like the extreme environment of the other planet. This would be a much nicer place to set up, but I want to stay on the other planet just to spit in the face of those Xerax. Oh, an engine compartment. Oh, if this is a similar design to the one we've encountered on the other planet, there will be, well, not enough in there to do anything with. Ah-ha-ha! A couple of grow plots in here. But the core is a problem. And it's gotta go. What do we got? A heavy sniper. Oh, where were you when my base was getting attacked by drones? You beautiful little... Oh, ho, 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 ho. Hold on, let me see if I can't... Oh, where is my things? Carbon substrate. Those. Just all of the bits I might need to make a core. Because we can get those grow plots. They're part of the key piece of what we need. I'm thinking I'm going to be short some... Not carbon substrates. I need silicon. Don't get me wrong. We'll take all that other stuff. What is that? A worm of some sort. we'll avoid it for now. Ooh, my first bits of plant fiber. Hello. I can process that straight into some ammunition. And, ooh, there's that worm again. It's following me, but I don't know if it's trying to attack. Oh, it's attacking. And it's gone. Well, I was going to let him live. What? I guess he had other plans. Good plant matter for food, for ammo, for just everything we're going to need. Please tell me I can get a core. I can get a core and maybe some shotgun shells. And, well, some extra sniper ammo for that heavy sniper wouldn't be so bad, now would it? Well, after spending a bit of time in the engine compartment, making some additional ammo and, well, just getting some other things together to make some 15 mil for the GATs on this ship, did a little flying around and found a tomb of some sort. These appear to be the Talon. Although they don't appear to be the Talon I'm overly familiar with. Their tribal markings are different. So I will cautiously approach them. Be friend or foe? You scare me, sir. Although I'm sure I scare you too. I won't loot your tomb. I will help myself to some of your plant fibers and herbal leaves if you don't mind. All of which are going into the wrong compartment in my ship. Herbal leaves. All these things that are associated with meds need to come out. And need to make their way into my fridge. There we go. Enough so that I can make additional... I can make my own seeds should the need arise. Because we do still have a line of sight... Well, line of sight... knowledge of where a lovely little food processor and fridge would be for the base. But they're currently not the priority. If I can come back with enough ammunition, first things, and then look at getting, well, a garden going so it could be a self-sufficient base. But the first thing to look at is, obviously, the defenses. And, well, there are a few more things on this planet yet to be looked at. I'll do a little circumnavigation and then probably pick one of these wreckages or old structures to set up in for a temporary while I build up that store of ammunition to bring back. But for now, I need to know what else is down here. As well as there was a gas refinery in orbit that wasn't giving a Xerax IFF signal, and instead was giving off what I recognize as a trader signal. So it may be worth sneaking over that way, although I'm sure the Xerax, given this is their space, won't care about bringing a warship right next to it, so it might be something best avoided for the time being. Iron. More iron. And then a silicon deposit. That's rather nice. Although if this is an iron deposit as well as being next to a good structure to set up inside of. This might be where I process up what we can. And it's a nest of some sort next to a copper deposit. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not gonna poke that nest. That would be foolish of me, right? Right? This is a small world. Well, small moon, rather. So there's not a whole heck of a lot else left around. It might be worthwhile returning to the engine compartment. Pentaxid deposit. Interesting. There's still a silicon deposit out there. I know the general vicinity of where it would be. But I guess I'll set up at this ruined pad. It's surrounded by enough vegetation to process into nitrocellulose, as well as, oh, don't hit the trees. Do not hit the trees. Alright. Yeah. Set up here. Dock to it. I created a spare core just for this purpose. Yes. So come down and I will place this core. Well, I want it central in this tower. Voila. And, of course. Yep. Goodbye. Let's ensure nothing can get up here. Okay, you had friends. Oh, you had quite a few friends. Why, thank you for your bits. Alright, with as covered in a fog as this moon is, I'm not sure how effective solar is going to be here. So I'm going to go ahead and spend a few of these points I got on, well, a generator and advanced constructor. Advanced constructor, I won't particularly be using just yet, but much of the other things I will. Projectile turrets, I shall. I could get myself a few little things together. Let's see. In the container, I shut the ship off, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, good. I was fearful for the fridge for a second. So in the cargo of this beautiful little vessel we have here, I do have a solar capacitor. I did not grab the solar panel that was on that wreck. That was silly of me. That's, yeah, that is quite silly of me. Okay, so I guess I will be using my portable one. Well, that's just great, isn't it? I'm gonna need these things. Not the Neo. We'll need that. I'll take a fair few of these bits. I'll take half of these, just in case, and half of these. See if I can't get a few bits. Primarily, want to get my hands on a generator. And a... ooh, hello. Thank you. I want to get my hands on a generator and a fuel tank to, well, power this place. If we can do that, we'll be A-okay to start processing ammo. Minor log update. Still at the ruined landing pad we came across. I've set up and secured a little airtight area. That way we can have some temperature control within here. But yeah, a temporary little base and, well, let's face it, a fallback point should the inevitable, well, not inevitable, hopefully not inevitable, which is why we're here. Should we fall, or our base fall, on the other planets, we'll have somewhere to, well, fall back to. I use some of my logs to create enough wooden blocks. I know they don't have, well, they're not going to hold up very well against an attack, but they will hold out, well, the environment, which is what we want them for. Though it did take me a bit of time to set up. It is later in the evening now, and I don't have a ton of, well, biomaterial just yet. I just ripped out some logs as I'm recording this update that I could throw in and now start constructing away. Ah, the sweet, sweet ammo. Alright, I'm light on steel plates. Alright, fight me. The ship is, well, I won't say powered down, but is in a power saver mode of sorts. Thankfully, this landing pad isn't far from the engine compartment, where I can quickly pop over and rip up quite a bit of it for its steel plates to process into ammo. But I'm down to my last charge is, well, the larger issue here. And, well, once it's depleted, if I can't find any promethium before then, I'm gonna have to go back to the other planet, probably prematurely, which I'd like to avoid, just in case the Xerax are, well, waiting to attack the base again, just stalking until I return, which could very likely be the case. I'd rather try to avoid any of those sorts of situations, so I'll try and find some promethium here beforehand, but if I can't, I will have to run that risk of returning. But luckily, I do have an SV with me that I can do some of that exploration with. If I can't find any surface-bearing promethium on this moon, I may find it elsewhere. Space is a little more risque, shall we say. But it is always a option. Although I think the most effective method would be to return, make up a bunch of multi-charges, and then we'll pop back this way to continue creating ammo. But if I can get not only ammo, but a pair of projectile turrets crafted up, then I will be in a much better position than I currently am, honestly, to defend our base. But that is still a little ways down the road for me. For now, ammo. Ammo is the name of the game for now. Actually, before I continue making ammo, let me take a gander. If I move over most of my things, would I have enough resources to actually make one projectile turret? I know where one is on the planet that survived the, well, we'll call it the destruction, I guess. The collapsing of Drive 1 wreckage that we found. It still possesses its things. It's, well, one of its turrets. And, well, that may just be enough to hold off a drone attack. Granted, I do have better weaponry now. A heavy sniper will do quite a bit more work against those drones. But it would be far better if I could just have a base mounted defense. And looks like I'm going to need a large constructor if I want to even consider that. So the answer is going to be no. But for now, ammo, ammo, ammo. Oh, well, I processed up all I could, at least at the moment, well, actually, I should check on my, field impact hasn't been too major, actually. Yeah, I processed up all I could. I got 3,500 bullets at the moment, but I went out, more importantly, and, forgot to bring food, so I had to munch on a ration pack. Well, forgot to bring a lot of food. I had a little bit with me, but not much. It turned some of those meats into steaks. But I went out, I picked up an iron, a silicon, and a copper deposit. And now I've got the portable constructor working on turning those... Hello. Turning those into, well, usable resources. While this thing works on what little it did have itself. Need much of that iron to turn into steel plates to, well, make more ammo. Nitrocellulose front is doing well. So we're looking good there. With the abundance of plant material on this planet, or keep calling it a planet, on this moon, we're not going to be struggling for that anytime soon. So I can continuously just make bullet after bullet after bullet. And, well, I can take that back and better defend the base on the other planet. Now, this moon's got vastly limited resources. It had the one copper deposit. It had 2 irons, 2 silicons. It has a pentaxid and it has a gold deposit. We know where everything is, with the exception of one silicon deposit out there somewhere, which I'm sure we passed, just didn't get close enough for it to register properly on the radar. Look at that ammo. But we'll make our way back around to it, I'm positive. But before we do so, I want to ensure that I've got everything we can realistically get and be ready to defend with. And I'm a little worried about going back into space, if I'm being honest, which is why I've been taking my time. I don't think I'll jump straight back to, yeah, whatever that planet's name is, Uridia, Uradia 2, and we're going to call it Uradia. Uradia 2. I'm not keen on jumping directly back. I think we'll go to the Lambda trade sector, and, well, if there's a trade station there that's not Xerax owned, it'll do us some good. I have a little bit of weaponry on hand in the SV that I can sell if there's a trader there who's willing to buy a couple of flamethrowers, an advanced shotgun, basic sniper rifle, and the like. But if they will buy those, it'll give us some cash on hand to get seeds. While I was out, I did find a bit of vegetation. And, well, we have enough of some things to make some, well, seeds of our own. I'm just worried I may not have everything I'm going to want and need. The priority will be vegetables. After vegetables, the priority is plant fibers. So I have plant fibers creating there that can create nitrocellulose from, and then more 15 mil rounds. Get all those together, and, well, we'll have a self-sustaining area to live out of. And, well, that'll more or less secure, besides a large assault by the Xerax, our foothold on that other planet, which will allow me to focus on building up the SV, getting some actual drills for it, a harvest box, and, well, just sweeping up all the resources we're going to need to get out of this sector. But before I leave this sector, there are quite a few things I want to take a little gander at. The alien planet, I'm not too keen on the barren areas, but the alien planet, and then a few of these asteroid sectors that are around, I'd like to take a look at. But that'll all be for tomorrow, because I am tuckered out after today. A lot of monologuing for this particular log, but, well, I don't know if monologuing is the right word there. But we made it with a hiccup or two there that actually resulted in a nicer looking ship. And I'm thinking of grabbing a few of these. Ooh, there's some damaged boys in there. But I want to grab these guys and do a little mirror of what I've done up top. There we go, and then this. That gussies that area up just a little bit and defeats some of that blockiness that was happening on the rear end that I really was not a fan of. But, oh, hey, glad the stairs were there. Like I said, that'll all have to wait for tomorrow because I am tired. Thank you, everybody who's found this log, who's listened to, well, just one survivor out in the vastness that is the Andromeda Galaxy. Thank you. You were very kind for doing so. But from me to you, and to everyone else, remember to stay safe out there.